tip-off starts. Oh, what a move by Jordan! Both clubs going at each other. Michael Jordan and Xavier McDaniel having words. Smith, stopped again. The Knicks over the Bulls in 7.
The season ends for the New York Knicks at the hands of the Chicago Bulls.
Michael Jordan with 49 points. Here's Jordan. Oh, and Jordan all over Jeff Van Gundy, screaming at him.
Well, I really don't want to revisit that again. I've explained myself a few too many times, actually. But I would just say this is that I have great respect for them as a group. But at the same time, I have my beliefs. I've never said anything that I don't believe. I believe everything I've told people. So I'm not going to apologize for anything I've said. And at the same time, I want to temper what I say from now on, because whatever I say, I want it to go to benefit our team and not hurt our team. Whether it did or not the last game, that's anybody's guess. But I just want to make sure I temper my honesty a little bit more, say what I say to help our team, and leave the rest alone.
I try to make the game perfection. I try to make it a perfect game for myself.
His way is to befriend them, to soften them up, to try to make them feel like he cares about them, and then he goes out there and physically tries to destroy him.
Van Gundy said that I was a con man, which I've never seen con man used in a polite or respectful way.
For some reason, league-wide, it's important to be liked by him. I have no idea why.
You take negative criticism I take it in a positive way to go out and prove a point.
I'm sure that Michael will use this for motivation.
Right around the screen center. Top of the circle jumper. MJ has really got it cooking. Fakes a couple times. Fades. Fires. You bet. Long jumper.
And he goes, yes! And he looks at Van Gundy when he does it.
I compete harder with my friends more so than with my enemies. And I don't think Magic Johnson laid aside and let me win a championship in 1991 because we were good friends. When you see me maybe joking and kidding around with some of the players, sure, I want to create friends so that the stigma of Michael Jordan being such a dominant player and such a respected person, that it doesn't infringe an individual coming up and being a friend to me. I want people to view me as a person, but yet, when we step on the basketball court, I want them to challenge me as a basketball player.
I just think Michael is gone to becoming a jump shooter, and I don't think he puts himself in the body situations where you can knock him around a little bit and be physical with him.
For these criticisms, I think a lot of the times it's the motivation for their players to give themselves up or raise their level of intensity towards me. Defense don't allow me to drive. They give me the outside shot. If you look at most of the scouting reports in the league, a lot of teams will say, well, force him left or make him take the outside jump shot. By no means are they going to give me a direct lane to the basket. If so, I would go to the basket.
You talk about motivation and finding different kinds of motivation. Well, it's not going to happen a lot where coaches are going to say these kind of statements to motivate you. Where else do you find the motivation?
In the course of the game, within myself, challenging myself. You play a team that's not, above 500. It's a natural tendency to have a letdown. So the challenge is, don't go with the natural tendency. Let's go opposite of the tendency. Or if you want to get individually, maybe I get a triple-double.
Here's Jordan with an opportunity. There it is, triple-double from Michael Jordan. The first ever in the history of the NBA All-Star Game.
There's always something somewhere I can find that challenge. And once I find it, then I'm in the flow of the game. I'm in the thought process of the game.
Come on, I'll give you a jump shot right now. I'll give you a jump shot. Shoot. You don't want it.
The game has evolved to be more of a mental challenge for me than a physical. And that's one of the reasons that I still play the game, because I can challenge myself mentally.
Well, he keeps finding those challenges, Pete. You hear a lot of guys say today, I want a ring, and you can almost infer from